This is Salamancer. We are watching Team Fortress 2 here with a seal who apparently decides to not only have a beard but also smoke a corncob pipe. No, just kidding. It's actually a soldier. It is XRGTV4. What? That is a pretty crazy tag there. That is Nova, though, of the Poisonous Timberwolves. And today we are watching an ESEA game between... Let's just fix this. The Poisonous Timberwolves and the Fruit Dealers. This is one of the first games of the new season. It is an ESEA Open, and those of you who watched last season may remember the Fruit Dealers quite a bit. Right now, it looks like immediately 2 kills going off there. Both scouts. Now Basic has died as well from Fruit Dealers, but so has Nova, and so we're seeing very quickly, oh, Medic goes down for our Timberwolves team. Now we've just got a couple players left alive, 2 in fact, so that really is a couple. The cutest couple ever, Dr. Thorn and Iced Out. But Dr. Thorn here trying to get in on top of this medic demo combo, yeah, and just cannot seem to do it. Right now the Fruit Dealers are capturing the middle point. They've got a soldier up here using the original, actually, so that is apparently allowed in ESEA. Not that it shouldn't be, but yeah, so it is allowed. They've got a scout. Oh, scout did come in behind and try to get the kill there on the medic, but very good pill by Snubs to stop that scout from getting anywhere near the medic. And yes, he exploded into a pile of not Gibbs, but a pile of, like, you know, purple dust, and that is because the Halloween update is in full effect, and if you wear that Bomonomicon icon, that is what happens to you. Right now, I don't like the decision here by Timberwolves to try to push forward. Of course, we do see that Fruit Dealers hold on to the point very easily, and they're able to spam their opponents out of the door. Scouts have actually been complaining quite a bit about the recent updates to the scout, like, dialogue, because whenever he gets too high in the air while he's double jumping, he'll say stuff like, look at me, ma, and whatever else, and it actually makes it much more difficult to be, like, stealthy as a scout. So, Franklin Turtle right now here is, I just need to postpone some Windows updates, there we go. Franklin Turtle looks like he's just getting ready to defend the rest of his team. May go into the top of the battlements here, but no, decides against that. Looks like his other scout has already found a soldier up here. Dana goes down, so does Spyro, actually, to, excuse me, 2 infusions. So right now, our blue team actually has a 2-player advantage, and it looks like they do want to push out here. They're doing exactly that. They've got a soldier on the Spire right now, and a scout in on top of the entire team here. Not getting taken out yet. Finally does, but he forces the Uber along with his friendly scout there. That is not Dr. Thorn, but Infusions. I'm sorry, I've got to get these players' names right, but okay, so right now the Fruit Dealers do end up taking back the high ground here, recapturing the Spire, and they did actually kill like 3 members of the blue team. The issue is right now they're all respawning, and is 100% Uber here for Ice Dart. So we've got Iced Out and Ice Dart, and I don't know why that is, but if anything, I think we should see a lot of damage coming down. Yeah, very quickly onto our red team. Oh, Medic goes down, Flash Effect is dead, so is Basic. Infusion's taking some of that Uber as well, just trying to get his heals on. It does sound like the Fruit Dealers are losing a dangerous amount of players right now, and Nova here just trying to get a little bit of damage off on that scout, but yeah, looks like he's going to have to jump back over. Oh, gotta be careful about this demo, though! And, oh, demo does get taken out there, so Infusion's got the kill on Snubs. Dr. Thorn here and Infusion's both going after this one scout now. Looks like Nova has died somehow. Probably to a pill there. Dana sneaking around back behind the Spire, but, oh, 7 health left. Can Dana get back? No. No, Dana cannot get back. Iced Out now hanging out in the upper lobby here for the Poisonous Timberwolves. And by the way, if you guys want to have some fun with images, go to the ESEA page for the Poisonous Timberwolves team in ESEA Open TF2, because I like their image. It's like an image of a Timberwolf with 8 eyes and like fangs and stuff, and it's pretty hilarious. Anyway, yeah, we are seeing right now that the Fruit Dealers are once again in a position to push into the last point here. They have a bit of an Uber disadvantage, just like the last time they tried to go in, but this time around they're almost up to 100%, and there's really nothing the Poisonous Timberwolves can do except wait for them to push in. Right now we are not seeing any sort of off-classing either. It's just 2 scouts from the blue team, so they actually, immediately getting back. They Ubered a scout straight onto that soldier. Good kill immediately, but they've lost both of their soldiers now for the Poisonous Timberwolves here, so looks like the poison isn't going to help them enough against Fruit, because Franklin Turtle coming in there, and it looks like that's a very quick capture by our 2 scouts. The only man left alive there was Dr. Thorn, so it is now 0-1 in favor of the Fruit Dealers, but we're going to watch here Kaylee for XRGT. I don't even know what that means, but the Poisonous Timberwolves pushing forward to the middle point now, and we're going to see if they can't win themselves a mid-fight, because last time that was a pretty wacky mid-fight last time around. I mean, it went on and on and on. Actually, I was just noticing there that Kaylee has the wrong hat on. It's Halloween time, and it looks like he's already in the Christmas spirit, but, oh, Dr. Thorn taking a very quick hit there for the Poisonous Timberwolves. Meanwhile, this one soldier just cannot die here for the red team. Look at this. Oh, 2 kills so far, I think, for Basic, probably. He was just standing there on those crates, and nobody took the opportunity to kill him, so the fruit vendors, or I'm sorry, the fruit dealers, end up getting a complete wipe there on their opponents, and they only lost 1 soldier as a result. Basic, they just, you know, it looks like our Poisonous Timberwolves team just could not focus well enough to get the kills there on Basic, and so he ended up getting 2 kills and lots of damage put down. Sounds like a little bit of damage going down onto Snubs now, but he's going to be okay. Thorn actually peeking out here. This is a bad decision by him. He's going to end up getting taken out. Well, he's got an overheal, so he actually did kill Franklin Turtle before he died. But is that a good trade at this point? Not really. Look at how much longer it's going to take for him to spawn. Iced out, actually, just waiting in the battlements, but he's going to have to drop back, yeah. Does take just 1 too many rockets there, actually, but his medic is actually really forward with him as well. This is a weird hold. I mean, I kind of like the decision making, because as long as they can hold the lobby, oh, nice reflector, actually. As long as they can hold the lobby, then our blue team should actually be able to build their Uber up before their enemies get in onto the last point, but it's risky too, because they could be opening themselves up to a back cap, or more risky, they could be opening themselves up to losing their medic, or, you know, losing something, you know, losing a player, and that would not be good at all. Pyro doing some good play up here, but he finally gets taken down. Infusions was pushing them back forever, and he helped his team build that Uber up so far right now that, yeah, it's Ubers are now even, so there's no more advantage for the Fruit Dealers team. Spyro is going to jump up here and try to help take out the rest of the Timberwolves, and looks like Timberwolves have lost 3 players now. That's going to be Dr. Thorn and Nova, both coming up in another 10 seconds. The Ubers are already going to be over by then. And so they're going to come in and try to play cleanup, I think, but we will see. Looks like everybody from Fruit is already backed out, actually. They're going into the upper lobby, and some good kills. Scout now standing on the point, but he doesn't end up getting taken down. Not before he takes, that was Dana, not before he takes down Kaylee, the Demo Man, though, and taking down the Demo Man is really what you need to push. Flash Effect just trying to sneak in here and get as much heals on his team as possible. He's not worried about the Scout behind him, and so far, actually, that Scout has not been able to hit him yet, either. I think this is going to be a capture for Fruit Dealers. They can't quite get enough kills, though, and actually, good defense so far by the Poisonous Timberwolves. No, yeah, that's a pretty good job. Pretty good defense. So nicely done to the Poisonous Timberwolves there to just barely hold on to it. They've got a bit of an Uber advantage as well, so they didn't lose their medic. They didn't manage to kill Flash, the enemy medic. Flash Effect, right? Yeah, Flash Effect. Got it. It's like Mass Effect, but with, you know, the flash bulb on a camera instead. So right now, it looks like we are seeing Poisonous Timberwolves wanting to push out here again. They popped their Uber very, very early, but they are not able to find Flash Effect yet. Oh yeah, there you go, they knew where he was, but it was too late. The Uber's now popped for our red team, and they're pushing immediately after the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves having to drop back to the last point. They do lose Nova, so they're now down 2 players, and I think we're going to see the Fruit Dealers very quickly pushing through. They're taking some spam in that hallway, but they do manage to take out Infusions. Demo Man just sneaking in here now, and what he really needs to do, yeah, they need to start taking out the stickies on that point, because right now it's just all over the place action, crazy chaos everywhere. Thorn trying to stop the Scout, does manage to kill the one, but now Franklin Turtle, no, Dana is down as well, so Fruit Dealers, that was just a very poor push by them. A good defense again by Poisonous Timberwolves, but yeah, Fruit Dealers should have gotten a lot more coordinated if they really wanted to take that point. Now we are probably going to see, nice rocket there by Basic to kill Dr. Thorn, but the thing is, we are going to see this point get recaptured. There's even stickies up there now, so if anybody tries to jump up and stop the cap, it's not going to happen. Oh no, where'd the stickies go? Did manage to hit Spyro, and now he finally pops into a little pile of Gibbs there when he takes that last sticky from Kaylee. And there goes the Uber. Actually, you got to keep that Uber on your Demo Man. Kaylee down to 75 health right now, and Basic getting a lot of good rockets. So we're going to watch the Basic cam a little bit longer, because he's going to come up here and try to stop this soldier. Really, Fruit Dealers are being a little bit too aggressive. They've lost their medic. They've only got 3 players left alive. One of them is Basic, and he's taken down now as well. Infusion's going after Scout in the main. But both these Scouts, I think, do not have long to live. They're probably going to just try and be pests back behind enemy lines. Dr. Thorn is taken down by Dana. So, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do have quite a while to live. Dana, nice kill there on Nova now as well. Getting a good pick, and now jumping back up to help recapture the Spire. So, these 2 Scouts look like they have almost single-handedly delayed the push onto mid by the Poisonous Timberwolves, and might even clear the way for our soldier to cap. But so far, no. Spyro was way out of position. Yeah, I just don't like the play by fruit dealers right now. Like, they've been doing a good job of delaying with the scouts, but really after that, oh, nice kills there by Snubs and Basic. Really nice kills, in fact. So it looks like, oh my gosh, what are you doing, iStart? You are dying. Wow, okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but right now it looks like, yeah, everybody from Timberwolves is kind of making the same mistake here. Can they get the kill on the medic? Oh, it's going to be so close. 44 health left, but no. Flash effect gets away. What I want to talk about there was that the two scouts for the fruit dealers, they did a good job of the delay tactics, where they got up there, they got around behind the enemy team, they even almost captured the spire, but after that, fruit dealers should have said, okay, we've delayed them for long enough, we've got our medic up, we've got our core classes up, now we need to hold on to mid. So really, the only reason they're pushing into last right now is that the Timberwolves made the same mistake. That, you know, both teams just pushed in one at a time to each other, and that's kind of why we saw Timberwolves kind of failing. Right now, the Uber is just finishing here for our red team. They've not done a whole lot of damage so far. They have killed, well, there you go, 2 soldiers and a scout down now. Not a lot of damage return for Timberwolves. So that's going to be 0-2. So it's right now 2-0 for fruit dealers against the poisonous Timberwolves, and apparently, I don't know, poisonous Timberwolves seem like they'd be really scary to me, but so far this is a 2-0 game against them. So they need to start actually getting the fangs out and dealing some. Maybe it's just a very slow-acting poison. You know, maybe that's what's going to happen. Nova with a very good jump here, taking a lot of hits, but his medic is on him now, so he's got a little bit longer to live. He's just got to start dealing some rocket damage though. Oh, he had so many rockets in his clip there and just didn't use any of them. Dana there getting a kill now on the medic, and so wow, what a great mid-fight win here for the fruit dealers. That is another wipeout for the poisonous Timberwolves. So, you know, slow-acting poisons, like, sometimes they can be really deadly, but sometimes all they do is kind of, like, put you to sleep for a little bit, and then you're like, oh, no, I'm okay. Like, there's a video, I think it's a mongoose or something like that, maybe a badger, where, it gets bit by a cobra, and it's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to fall asleep, and then just sleep it off, and then it gets right back up and start eating the cobra. Oh, man. Okay, so, sorry with that little digression here, but the fruit vendors are pushing in once again towards the last point, and we are going to see, I'm pretty sure, well, the Ubers are even, so actually I'm not sure. It could be either way. It looks like our blue team really likes to see that forward hold, the upper lobby hold that we see a lot in Europe, which is not a bad idea most of the time, but they've really got to be careful here that they don't let a scout sneak in behind them. They don't, you know, they have to be watching the lower entrances down here, and they have to have presence on the high ground, on the battlements, which right now they do, so they are able to spot when when the red team is going to push in. And look at this. Dr. Thorn gets taken down, and now this other scout is probably going to die as well for the Timberwolves. That, of course, would be Infusions. And Soldier trying to jump up onto the point now. This is, it seems to be paying off. The Demo Man now down for the fruit dealers, I'm sorry. And Nova and iStart both getting taken out, though. And so, yeah, our Timberwolves got to back off here. They may get the capture. No. Yes, iced out. Barely caps the Spire, so he did kind of save the point there for the moment. But no, it looks like it's just going to get immediately recaptured. Iced out doing some good damage. It's just I don't think it's going to be enough to really stop. Well, interestingly, it actually is for now. He's back up to 94 health here. Got to watch out for the scout behind him though, and he's been at low health this whole time. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been taken out yet. But good dodging and good positioning by him here. I mean, beneath the little spire there. Now he's going to use that equalizer to finally get back inside. And he's going to, leave the rest of his team to do the defense. So I like that. I like the play. Infusions is now down. And once again, we're seeing the fruit dealers here trying to deal as much damage and as much fruit as they possibly can to the opposing team. It looks like they have done a very good job of it so far. Poisonous Timberwolves getting hunted nearly to extinction once again. Oh, iced out here, doing so much damage to the enemy team, though. I mean, he's just going huge here. He's gotten lots of kills. I don't think he's died ever since we saw him there on that spire. He's got to be really careful here, but there you go. He's getting his heals on, so once again, they are ready to get that defense up. Here comes the Uber in right away, though, from the side, and there's basically nothing there to stop him except the Pyro. Pyro actually going to do a pretty good job of that for the moment. Getting the heals on him as well, but Scout now down by, looks like Basic. BSC there got him. And there, the charge is ready to go now for the Poisonous Timberwolves. Spyro's still hanging out up here, but he's having to face off against an invincible soldier, and that's not really going to work. The soldier, you are all a bunch of cowards. Well, I don't know what to say about that, because it looks like the fruit dealers are actually still winning the game. But this is a good push out here by the Poisonous Timberwolves. Even pushing this Pyro out onto the Spire, which this is actually, I would be surprised if this works. So far, it seems like it... Oh, might! Really good reflect there! Franklin Turtle is down right now, and that one soldier here, he should die. There you go. Great reflect there by Infusions, and he is not done yet. Going for more reflect here. Finally dies, but Basic taken out by that reflect. He's not happy about that at all. Yeah, Poisonous Timberwolves now dealing some damage up here. Spyro did take out Nova, though. It's 2 against 2 here right now. We just had a spawner there for the Fruit Dealers, and it looks like Kaylee here is trying to do some damage to the medic, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to like lose all that 20 health. Medic here, Flash Effect, actually could have gotten the kill on him right away. And yeah, the problem I've seen from Timberwolves, they seem to be like a good DM team, and they've gotten some good kills. They've even got some nice creative calls like that Pyro, which really did pay off for them. They've got a good Pyro on that team. Just what I want to see from them is more coordination on these attacks. That's really what they need to do to start winning this game, is have more coordination and not attack all one at a time. They've got to take advantage of their Ubers more often. Like when they Uber out, they've got to have the entire team ready. There you go, good force of the Uber. Now they've got to get back, they've got to keep their team alive, and right now it doesn't look like they're going to do that. Demo Man trying to just bypass the entire Uber here, but oh, this is going to be so scary. Okay, 38 health left on Kaylee right now. I could conceive of Kaylee as being a girl with that name, but I don't want to say anything about it because people are always like, I would rather be corrected for, you know, like, oh, I'm a girl, didn't you know that? I'd rather be corrected for that than to call a guy a girl, because it's so much more likely for it to be a guy. I don't know. Infusion's now getting up here and capturing the Spire right now. Fruit Dealers, meanwhile, having to drop back towards their last point, and they are nowhere near an Uber, so if they drop far enough back and just let Timberwolves push all the way in, actually Timberwolves could have a really good push here and win this round, bringing it to 2-1. We will have to see, because I think that may be what we see. Fruit Dealers, I keep calling them Fruit Vendors, why do I do that? But the Fruit Dealers here, I think they've given up way too much ground, and yeah, the Timberwolves pushing in right now. Interesting little rocket jump there, didn't quite work out the way he wanted it to, but he is at least invincible. Nova is down right now, though, and there you go. Counter Uber is ready for the Fruit Dealers. They're getting right onto the point, stopping that cap. Good kills. Dr. Thorn and Infusions are both down. Snub's taking a lot of hits here, though, and he's got to be careful about this Soldier and Demo combo. Good sticky kills on the point, but can he stop this one Soldier from capping? It's going to be so close. Oh, did manage to get iced out dead. Where is the rest of the team? Dr. Thorn and Nova. Nova, of course, the program on PBS that's all about science, which you should watch, because I remember Nova. Used to watch that when I was a kid. What a great program. Anyway, Nova standing up here teaching everybody about science, like the science of what happens when a rocket hits your face. And so it looks like Fruit Dealer is getting very close to capping, but they can't quite manage to do that because now there's an overhealed Demo they have to deal with. No, missing those pipes just a little bit there, so Kaylee not able to get the kills. But there goes the back cap by a scout that was Infusions, managing to cap it before any stickies could be popped. So it is now 2-1 between Poisonous Timberwolves versus the Fruit Dealers, and we got to find a Demo Man. There we go. I'm gonna watch the snubs roll out. As he, oh yeah, kind of missed his little sticky placement there, so he actually has to take a Valley rollout, but good work by him to just say, okay, missed a sticky, we're going Valley, and it looks like everybody was kind of ready to do that anyway. Oh, Kaylee is taken down immediately by a scout. Now we got soldiers both jumping in at the same time, and look at the Timberwolves position. It is absolutely horrible. They're getting surrounded. They did manage to get a couple kills there on the Fruit Dealers, and Franklin Turtle just ate a rocket, so he's got to be really careful right now. He does end up going down, and actually I think we could see the Timberwolves winning this. They're going to have to deal with, yeah, just Basic left there, and Basic is taken down as well.
Time has been added.
Wow, he's a chatty Cathy right here. But our blue team right now actually won that. I'm kind of surprised. It was a risky move by the Fruit Dealers to go out there and do a Valley rollout because, yeah, you deal a lot of damage, but you can take a lot of damage too. But I thought their positioning was really good there, and then apparently it just wasn't. Once again, Timberwolves do manage to capture the Spire. This time with no Uber advantage, though, and they're going to have to push into last point, dealing with the Uber of the Fruit Dealers. I think last time they ended up having to deal with that Uber as well, just because the Fruit Dealers dropped back enough to where they could hold it. But oh, they got to watch out now. Upper lobby hold there. Ice Star taken out. Kaylee taken out. Actually, really good kills here for Spyro and Franklin Turtle. So, oh, there goes Basic though. And Flash Effect here trying to get some heals on, but he really can't do it right now. He's got to be very careful right now about this Sniper, who is going to take some damage. One rocket, yeah, it does kill him. Spyro, very, very close to death here, though. 22 health left. Thorn wants to kill him, but oh, this is a bad idea. He's got to run out of there. because now Spyro's back up to 55. Got that health kit. Dana standing on the last point here, just wants to make sure that it does not get captured by a quick move. Flash effect is taken out by Dr. Thorn though, and Dana, is going to have to be really careful about this. Yeah, Fruit Dealer's not going to be happy. They've lost their medic. They've lost actually another scout as well. So yeah, immediately here comes a push from the Poisonous Timberwolves with a back cap going on as well. Where is this back cap? It is Spyro. He's going to get the Spire. Spyro on the Spire manages to cap it and completely turn this around. Basic, apparently, I don't even know what killed him, but he's not happy about it. I can't read that. I just honestly can't read that. Franklin Turtle, good flanking, I guess. Good ambush there. That's what I was looking for, the word I was looking for. Manages to make the Uber pop for the Poisonous Timberwolves before he dies. So that's exactly what he wanted to do going in there. And by the way, Duder on the stream right now does say that Kaylee is probably a dude, so we're going to continue to call Kaylee a him until proven otherwise. Good stickies coming in so far on the red team, dealing a lot of damage from the low ground actually, but he's got to be careful about this soldier combo now. Is going to get back up quite a ways away, so he should be okay, and actually the scout now playing the screen for him, so that's actually really, really good here. He does manage to get the kill on Dana and has done a lot of damage to the Fruit Dealers team. He's going to push straight into main, I think. There is an Uber ready to go for the Fruit Dealers right now, so this could be a bad push. I don't know. Like, yeah, this is actually looking like it's a really bad push because there goes the Uber just now for Fruit Dealers. Medic does kind of drop back there, so that's actually a good thing for the Timberwolves, but they've lost most of their players in this attack because maybe they misjudged the Uber or something, but yeah, they just did not have the advantage they needed. So there's only 3 players left alive right now for the Poisonous Timberwolves. They are dropping back to the Spire very quickly. This is good play by them, though. So they failed an attack. They only had 3 players left alive, and they said, okay, we got to drop back and make sure we get together with our team again. And they do have an Uber advantage, so if they want to stop the play on Spire here, they could do that, but now they're getting dangerously close to having that Uber forced because of all the spam that came into the medic. Good kill on Spyro, but Dr. Thorn is taken down as well. Oh, gotta watch out for that. Flash effect, walks onto a roller and dies, and this is exactly what the Timberwolves need to tie this game up. They're going to go in there right away. There's the Uber popped immediately. Franklin Turtle is down, and so they're just going to start trying to kill the... no fun for that scout, but that was actually kind of what the team needed. They needed somebody to walk on that point, cause the stickies to detonate, and then just walk on and get the capture. So that is exactly what happened. So we're not going to watch something. We're going to watch a Kaylee roll out, or Kylie. I don't know. I'm going to keep pronouncing it Kaylee because I've not been told otherwise. But we're watching the Kylie roll. Damn it, Kaylee roll out right now. Immediately setting stickies over at the house and watching the Valley now as well because he's kind of thinking that yes, maybe the Valley rollout is happening, and he has found out that yes, it has. Good jump in, so very good spotting by him, and he has managed to help get the kill on Flash effect there. That was the scout finishing him off. Infusions. Basic trying to do some damage to the medic. In fact, he's basically only got eyes for the medic right now. She's dealing some damage now to a scout as well, and I think Fruit Dealers do have this mid-fight won. There's only 1 soldier left to go. It is iced out, and oh, apparently he got iced out there. He was kind of stuck in mid-air. Basic saying, whoa, air shot. Of course, he shot a guy who was lagged out in mid-air, so I'm pretty sure he's joking about that. But, I don't know, I'm just reading my stream chat right now, and they're talking about... now they're saying no, Infusions and Kaylee are actually ladies. I'm extremely confused, but I'm gonna keep saying male, and then when they watch the video, they can correct me later, or they can troll me, which would just end up trolling their own players. That's fine. Good stickies coming in here right now. A lot of good aggression by the Poisonous Timberwolves here. They got to be really careful. They don't take too much damage from Snubs, but Snubs is taken out very, very quickly. But meanwhile, Spyro and Flash Effect here have taken out 2 players on the sides, both of the scouts here, and they're sneaking in around behind the blue team now. There is a back cap attempt going on, so kind of an interesting little trade here that they've traded positions, but now Spyro coming in, he is going to try and take out the medic. Oh, 2 soldiers on this medic. He does not have long left to live. Actually, still 100 health here, so he's managed to drop back so far. Interesting. Got a scout. In fact, got both scouts here to help defend him now. So, wow. I was thinking Fruit Dealers would really have that kill, and instead they just kind of had to abandon it. They are keeping their medic alive, and they are now capturing the Spire as well. So, see, it is still 2-2. So I think that we are going to see a close game here. How much time is left in this half, actually? Oh, I don't even know, because I forgot that ESEA client does not give you that. Basic gets taken out there by Infusions, though. The Scout's really doing work on our blue team, getting a lot of picks. But Snubs gets up there using his Pain Train to get that ×2 capture rate. The Uber is just now popped here for both teams. Actually, it was popped a lot earlier, I think, for the point. No, it wasn't. It was both teams about the same time. And, oh, there goes one scout. The other scout here having to reload, so he's not going to have a lot of damage left to do. But in comes a soldier to try and finish stuff off. That is actually exactly what they needed. Spyro coming in here dealing more rocket damage. Very well predicted on where they're going to be. Good pistol kill there by Franklin Turtle. I like turtles to get the kill on Ice Dart. And now Spyro jumping up to stop the recapture. Wow, Fruit Dealer's in a very good position here, and I think we're going to see halftime pretty soon once they get up to that 3 points, because they've got an Uber advantage, they've got a player advantage. Fruit Dealers, all they have to do is waltz in through main, and actually they're getting the back cap almost already. Here comes a lot of damage onto the point, just a little bit too late though. But oh, this is so bad for the Poisonous Timberwolves. They are losing a lot of players who are just standing on that point. Yeah, there goes both of their scouts right now, and just had to have one demo man walk onto the point to bring it to halftime. So it's 2-3. We're seeing halftime. Teams have been switched, and I'll be right back with that second half. Okay, so these teams, of course, have switched sides. Now we're watching the snubs roll out again for for the Fruit Dealers, who are in blue now and not in red. We're seeing the Poisonous Timberwolves in red, so you got to remember that. I'm going to see whether snubs can actually manage to get some good kills here on the mid fight, or whether it's going to be up to his opponents to do the same thing. Good jumps in so far by the Timberwolves, and this looks like a decent mid fight by them. Actually, they did lose Nova, but they've got some good positioning on the high ground. Oh, they lose their medic though, and that's not going to be good for them at all. Lots of damage coming down on the Fruit Vendors team though, but Spyro is still at 200 health, going to be able to deal a lot of damage, and there's only one man left alive for him to kill. It is a scout. Scout trying to go huge there, but Snubs and Spyro, the only two members of their team whose name starts with S, they do end up getting the capture here. So they won the mid fight for the Fruit Vendors, and I have been informed that Kaylee is most likely female, as is Infusions. So Demo Man and Scout both for the Poisonous Timberwolves. Lady gamers, and I do like to see that. I think Team Fortress 2 really provides a good opportunity for a lot more ladies to break into the competitive gaming scene, because you don't see a lot of them, and when you do, it's always like, wow, what a novelty. But it shouldn't be that way, you know. I don't see any reason why chicks can't be just as good as dudes at playing games. Right now we do see Timberwolves pushing towards midpoint once again. They're dealing a lot of damage here to Spyro somewhere, probably inside the house. And the Fruit Dealers right now are playing pretty far back. They don't really have that much of an Uber disadvantage, but they're both running the regular Medigun as well, so no crit screen from them for the moment. And I don't know, we've got a little bit of damage coming in, just it's not nearly enough from either team to really want to push forward on it. Actually, it looks like we do have a house push right now from our red team. There they go. They are pushing into the house right now. The Uber has already been popping, so they've just now forced the pop from our red team. Spyro taken out over on the side by Dr. Thorn. And now Infusion's coming around behind, getting the kill on Snubs, and looking to continue the streak as well. So getting a kill on Dana. That's a 2K streak so far for Infusions. Poisonous Timberwolves here. Finally, that poison seems to be starting to work for them here. Yeah, they managed to get a kill on Basic as well, so that's a 3-kill streak for Infusions. Can Infusion? No! Yes! Flash Effect finished off by Infusions as well. 4-kill streak for our Lady Scout here. So very, very well done so far by the Poisonous Timberwolves team this round. They are going to get the capture on Spire, and they've got a big Uber advantage, so they really want to just push into the main entrance down on this Gray Bridge, and of course this right here is main. They're probably just going to push in here as soon as they have the Uber ready to go. But oh, big rocket finishing off Dr. Thorn and Iced Out. That's not good at all for our red team. The Fruit Dealers back up to their last point. They do have Franklin Turtle on the sniper. And Iced Out, just like, I don't know, he's feeling iced out. Spyro doesn't know what happened there either. Fired a rocket, got a couple kills. He's happy about it. Franklin looking for the kill. Oh, did manage to take out the medic. Medic has dropped the Uber, so we're going to have to see whether the Fruit Dealers here can actually lose the point, though. Scout's standing on it right now. And, wow, Fruit's got to be really careful about this. Everybody's on the low ground, and they're being spammed from the high ground, so even though they killed the medic, it may not be enough here. Oh, they lose 2 players to that. Kaylee getting some huge kills there at the end. It is now 3-3. Timberwolves versus Fruit Dealers. Wow, guys, this is turning into a much closer game here. It is, of course, 3-3. Nice little rollout here by Kaylee. It's not one that I see as often, but kind of slamming into the upper door there. So not perfect, but not bad either. In fact, I have such difficulty with that rollout. I've even seen like Invite and Premiere demos have trouble with that rollout sometimes. They'll just hit that little thing. So anyway, right now, blue team, the Fruit Vendors doing some good kills, but they've lost. They've killed the medic, which kind of important, but the problem is they've not killed a lot of the fragging classes. They only got Nova, and Flash Effect having to drop back here with a scout. The direction that they're dropping back this is going to be scary for them, because No, nothing actually came after them, so they are okay. Managing to drop back into the base, no problem. Ice Dart just coming up here, so actually, the Poisonous Timberwolves here, it is 3-3 right now, and they do have a big advantage here as far as positioning, but they don't have the Uber advantage. Uber advantage very clearly going to the Fruit Dealers here. It's just that Fruit Dealers right now, good aggression there by Spyro. He's been getting a lot of really clutch kills recently and a lot of damage out. They've got to watch out for this cap, though. Infusions does die, so Spyro he's just everywhere he needs to be right now. He's like a Visa card, or does it Master? No, it's Visa. That's their thing. Spyro now spots another soldier out here, and what are they doing? They have not managed to realize that they're getting spammed in. Maybe they're having to deal with something upstairs. Yes, the Uber popped now, and such lag there for I think that's not even Nova. That's Iced Out. So Iced Out getting iced out of his own internet connection, and here comes the Uber just finishing off for our blue team. The Fruit Dealers pushing out here with Basic, trying to get some kills, but it is too late. And actually, Medic gets popped up there. Flash Effect is now down as well. There goes the Soldier. Franklin Turtle coming in behind, but it's not going to be enough. The Uber, I'm sorry, not the Uber. Dr. Thorn as the Spy gets the Spy cap. Beautifully done there by Dr. Thorn. Going to change back over to his Scout loadout. I mean, it's now 4-3, and it's gonna be tough here. The Fruit Dealers have to get 2 points now, 2 round wins for them to win this game. Only 1 round win remaining for the Poisonous Timberwolves. Sticky's being laid at the door, and we'll see what kind of damage can come down on the team right now. Good damage down. Flash Effect immediately dies there to Dr. Thorn and Nova, and now so much damage coming down onto the blue team at the moment, but it looks like the Poisonous Timberwolves, actually could still win this. They're in it. They've got both soldiers standing on the point right now. Nova gets taken down, though, by Snubs. Good kill by him with the pill, and now he's gotten around behind this other soldier as well. Iced Out gets taken down. Snubs still alive. That was one of the longer sentences I have ever done. Oh, man. And the link actually shows Iced Out being female. Wow, you guys, you're kidding with me, right? 3 ladies on 1 team, so this is probably one of the most female-heavy teams I've ever seen, if that is true. I don't know, my stream chat could totally be trolling me, so if that's not true, then I apologize for all the gender confusion right now. The Fruit Dealers do still manage to hold on to their point there. They lost Franklin Turtle, though. They got to be really careful about this. But they're able to, I think they should be able to hold this. They've got their core standing up here. They've now got a scout watching the flanks as well. Actually watching the inside of the house right now. And kaboom! There goes Infusions. The Poisonous Timberwolves having to drop back here and taking a lot of damage. There goes Nova as well. They're trying to get some kills here on the core, and they're just not able to do it yet, not able to finish off. Finally, they get 1 kill on Spyro there, but Ice Dart is down. Franklin Turtle going straight for the Spire here, knows the enemy only has 1 player left. It is a demo man, and so it's going to be too easy for them to get this capture and push into. I think they'll be able to push into last. They're going to have to deal with the stickies on the points. So we'll see what Kaylee can do here. Probably wants to, yes, hop into the spawn and just sit in here where they absolutely cannot shoot her. Unless she stands, outside of spawn, I guess. But that's really what you want to do, is just, deal that unreturned damage on the point. Infusions goes down, not before dealing a lot of damage to our soldier, though. Basic, it was not enough to get that kill, so really probably overextending there with Pyro a little bit. The real purpose of the Pyro here on that last point is usually just to air blast the Uber away. Good damage coming down on the Medic. No Uber for you, Ice Dart, and Snubs now gets taken out by Dr. Thorn, but it's not going to be enough. There's some respawns actually coming up for the Poisonous Timberwolves. Here comes a Pyro right now, but where's the air blasting? It doesn't really matter. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think it matters whether you air blast or not, because there is all the damage that they needed to protect that point. Basic eat the sticks. What? I don't even know what that means. But Dr. Thorn is going to go set up the recapture on this point right now, along with the demo man here, Kaylee. I don't know. We are seeing Fruit Dealers push pretty far forward here, though, and they're going to start dealing a lot of damage to this Spire, so Kaylee's got to be really careful not to die, and actually going to crater on the ground there. No fun for that. Fruit Dealers now are on the rampage. They've killed the Medic, they've killed the demo, they've killed both the scouts, so it's just 2 soldiers left alive. They're recapturing, and already they have Dana sitting here ready to get a back cap on the last point, or just to kill some spawners. Spawn's going to happen in about 5 seconds, so Dana is now hidden beneath the point. Does get spotted out, though, by a scout here, and this is going to be so bad for Dana. But nonetheless, beautiful kills there by Snubs. Probably doing some spawn camping there. Killed Infusions and Ice Dart. I think that's going to be it. This round is probably going to Fruit Dealers for sure. They've managed to get so many kills now. There you go. That is what they needed. So it is 4-4, guys. This game is down to the wire. Whoever wins the next capture wins the game. Swamp People is on Sunday, 10/9 cent. What? Okay. That's a good reminder. Thank you. I'll have to remember that. Snub's not doing much of a rollout here. I'm not sure. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it. But now going down to the valley, did have quite a lot of health at least, but going to be very late to the fight. But oh, there goes Kaylee right away. So no demo man here for our Timberwolves team. And actually, they're taking a lot of damage. Medic really in a weird, awkward position there. Gets taken out as well. And there goes almost the entire Timberwolves team. Franklin Turtle going to get this kill as well. Oh, not even. No, yeah, I think he got the kill there on Iced Out. So. Wow, the Fruit Dealers with one of their classic mid-fight wipeouts once again on the opposing team. So of course that was the Timberwolves who wiped out, and already the Fruit Dealers are immediately pushing where they need to go. This is the exact right play. They had people already capping that point. They could actually have pushed into the lower lobby, I think. But we're seeing the Timberwolves set up their heavy right now. They set up their Pyro. Pyro is on the low ground there defending, I think, the medic, but Dr. Thorne gets taken down by Dana, and so it's already 6 against 5. There's an Uber advantage. I just want to see Blue push in right now, because they could end this if they can play it right. They've just got to focus this Heavy immediately, and the Heavy's taking a lot of damage. There they go. Nova is down, so good focusing on the Heavy. He's dead. There goes the medic as well. That Pyro is gonna be causing some chaos here. You know, just cause 2 style, but it's not going to be enough. There are still stickies on the point, but there's only 2 players left alive to really even deal damage. And there you go. Fruit Dealers win 5-4 in a really close game. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Salamancer, showcasing one of the very first matches of the ESEA season right here on SalTV. Hit subscribe to youtube.com/fatmop if you want to see more competitive TF2 content, and I'm signing out.